As has become customary in some World Dota, we're starting things off with some heavy smoke rotations at the beginning of everything.
Whoa!
They even actually have a fight here. Shin-Q in danger. Does he get away to safety through the trees? It looks like he's fine, man. Nope, no, he's not. Soul Assumption will come out. Zeal will find the kill, and that is going to be your first blood going the way of
Once he gets that rune at level 6 for sure.
We'll see what the contest looks like for the power rune. Right now, though, there might be contest over this water rune, and Earthshaker's life might be forfeit. Planet gets himself tossed into the air with the avalanche, and no chance for survival there. Losing his life for that one. A bit unfortunate, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not so bad. It's a bit of a problem, though, that Faith Beyond is starting to get more of this net worth, because this Razor really can have a big impact in this game. Does now have the points into the drain. He's putting pressure onto Shiro, trying to run him down, but there's a Q. Gone to the top lane, hoping for some kind of action onto Innocence. Innocence getting chain disabled now, but ZZQ, did he use Frostbite elsewhere? Not going to be able to throw it out onto the Bane, so that's no complete survivability happening there for part of the script here, gentlemen.
Goodbye, Planet.
Planet, will he die? He gets off the fissure. It does get taken down by NTS using this haste rune. ZZQ shows up. They got out some damage onto Innocence.
Can he even kill the CM? I don't think he can.
What's the Morphling?
Might be able to kill Morphling though, because they're gonna catch him before he gets off the strength.
No.
He didn't morph in time. They got him. They found him.
Yeah. Can't kill the CM, but Morph has even less health than the CM.
To be fair, Army is gonna have a rough time pushing past this tower, because normally Visage would be bullying here, but they have Treant Protector to try and stall this one out. Now they're bringing in allies to try to force them away from the lane the hard way. Here we go. Zeal drops down the Stone Remnants, but
not
NTS,
again.
he finds the Morphling Shiro. Again, struggle to get off the Strength Morph. He dies so quickly. Zeal almost followed him into the grave. Planet buys some time with the fissure, but it's not going to be enough. Easy double kill there for NTS. They also clean up the Visage Familiars. Free gold going the way of PSG.LGD.
There's definitely Pango. That's that bot.
Snagging the region rune. Man, Faith Beyond is just speed farming. He just wants his BKB ASAP, and he's only a recipe away from it. 4-man smoke, this has to do something for them.
They have to get this TA.
Oh, Arma's probably dead.
Oh, Ame, oh my god, the fissure will connect onto Ame. Rolling Thunder will be there as well. Perfect position for Echo to be in, so that should enable them to find this kill. They even commit the freezing field from ZZQ. Alright, cool, y'all. I guess you do what you need to do to get the kill, and ultimately it will succeed in happening. Like you said, gentlemen, they needed for this to work out, and it did, and there's now a dead Ame TA. Can they get more out of them maybe these next couple minutes, but you just wait for the next round of items and then go again? Try to force LGD to always be fighting instead of farming?
That's insane.
Your answer is being your question is being answered right now. ZZQ is burning down to the overgrowth.
Will die in the overgrowth, and Innocence commits the full Fiend's Grip as well onto Echo. Just cancels out the Rolling Thunder.
He's massively
getting himself away. Shin-Q chasing. There will be a shield crash coming out, but NTS is there as well. Avalanche toss onto the Pango. Shield crash though, doing a great job to keep him alive. Planet coming in, gets off the Echo Slam. It's enough damage to zone away PSG.LGD, and now these Visage Familiars drop down onto NTS as well as Ame. The Tiny's gone. The TA will follow him into the grave. The Radies get Zeal in revenge here, but they're not done with this fight just yet. Shin-Q running away from these Familiars, gets stormed up from far with the fissure, will end up losing his life. The Familiars are on him, they stole him up with the Frostbite. Echo gets a triple kill out of this. A 4-for-1 engagement happens in this mid lane. They get the tier 1 tower PSG.LGD, but costs much more than they were willing to pay for.
Or anything like that. They have everything that it takes to pressure. Tiny.
Or Morph knows, yeah. Well, I guess that's that.
They should know that they also have a ward down here. So I want to see if one of their supports will come with the D ward action. Who's carrying the sentry? ZZQ. Hey, my man. Good job. Gets the D ward, but NTS hoping to find Echo there. Unfortunately, not enough damage. We've gone past that phase of the game, but they're just buying time here, boys.
Hey, guys,
look at this. Inside the Roshan pit is Ame, utilizing this Deso to try and sneak away a free Aegis, and they seem to be aware of this right now. Planet has a Blink Dagger, would love to go in, but Echo, he's the first one to die, and Zeal dies next as well. Oh no, this is a disaster. Shin-Q with the Overgrowth Blink, baby. Opens up the Roshan pit properly for PSG.LGD. Now they'll claim the big man without any contest from the side of EHOME.
Did Echo just walk in there with like half health from the previous combo, or what happened there?
Yeah. He was still half HP.
Oh, yeah.
You know, LGD do have Shin-Q as well to really frustrate their attempts to get these pushes. Speaking of Shiro, just lost his courier here.
No
He might end
TP.
up losing his life. If you already waveform, he's in a lot of danger here. They do have the Lincoln Sphere, but it doesn't help you versus the Overgrowth. And now here comes the right-click damage. Planet will buy time with the fissure, but will end up still dying because NTS is here. The Blitz combo. NTS also has a BKB, so he doesn't care about the freezing field from ZZQ. Couple of more right-clicks, and Arme will claim his life as well. 2 for nothing here in this top lane. They're fighting in front of a tier 2 tower while there's still a tier 1 to take. You definitely know that LGD is so far ahead.
I've seen something similar from him before as well, on his
Yeah.
Morphling. And sometimes it does well, but in a game such as this one...
Oh my god. Nothing to say, relax.
Well at all here,
Gentlemen.
NTS. He went in, but he has BKB. He should be fine here. I feel
I'm
like he
gonna
just gets
say-
it off.
LGD's BKBs have been, what did I say, trigger happy. Very trigger
Maybe
happy.
they're giving themselves a personal challenge. Let's see if we can take fight without having BKB at the ready. And they're going to be forced to take one now, because here comes Planet. He's smoked up. They know a fight's coming. As usual, look at it. Look who it is. Look who it is. It's our old friend Shin-Q. Breaking smokes and wasting our time. Nice.
Dude, I hate
Gotta love
Trian,
it.
man. I hate Trian.
He's not even dusted.
Diablo coming in for this fight. NTS, my god, they jump in, they demolish the Crystal Maiden. Planet also gonna end up losing his life. Yet another use of the BKB from Faith Beyond, but like he cares about it. Arme utilizing his as well. They're looking for Echo behind the trees, and they're gonna find him, right-clicking him through the Rolling Thunder to get the kill. PZQ and Echo, they all buy back. Planet wants to be involved as well, and they'll be able to take away Arme's life on the back of this.
Triple
Might have
buyback,
dove a
though.
little bit too deep, but costing 3 buybacks, even the kill on TA might not be worth it at this stage unless they can find more. NTS, he's the one at the very forefront of
He's
this.
so tanky,
Echo
though.
needs to be careful. He's so low on HP and so much tank ability on this Tiny. They will have to bring down his supporting cost first. They remove the Bane from the fight, and the TP attempt from NTS will not succeed here. Fissure interrupts him on his escape. They're zoning Faith Beyond away from the fight. NTS, though, is still alive. He blinks into the trees. He's leading Shiro as well as Echo away from the rest of the fight. How on earth can they kill him? It's taking so freaking long. Shin-Q also throwing in these living armors from afar. Now nothing to say. Trying to
got the
actually get a
courier.
turnaround here. He came so close to killing 2 of these heroes. Will finally die. My god, it took them a long time on EHOME. But eventually, with the help of 3 buybacks, they do get these all-important kills. But is it worth it having to commit so many heavy resources
Goodbye,
at this
Zeal.
point in the game? It might not be, especially because they're about to lose Zeal in this bottom lane. Feels bad to be the Visage. All alone, no help, just gonna be dead.
Yeah. This was the first time LGD actually overstayed their welcome. Like, they could have easily walked away, but yeah.
Now
Look at
what?
Bane, guys. 200 gold away from his own BKB.
Kidding me? Okay, cool. You were talking about it earlier in the day, Black, about whether or not this Lincoln's pickup is like what Morphling afraid of. You know, they already have so many ways to deal with the Fiend's grip. Well, it turns out that those ways are about to stop working very, very soon. So maybe he saw this coming. He's like, well, they're going to get this early BKB. I should itemize for Lincoln's just in case.
He had his own divine intervention. We're gonna get stomped so hard, and Bane's gonna get a BKB.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
Shiro,
speaking of
no!
Shiro, he's about to die again! Where was the strength morph, my friend? He is brought down by NTS for how many a time this game? Forced into buying back just to try and keep these racks alive. Now they're going in for the fight. Rolling Thunder will try and isolate Faith.
What a creep,
Q is there to break it up. What a huge hit with the Overgrowth. And now Arme cleaning up house on the back end of the fight. 3 heroes have gone. It's already a dieback for Shiro. And without the Morphling, without the Pango, there's no more options. GG or played is called an EHOME. Throw in the towel and grant game number 1 to PSG.LGD, who ended with a 40k gold lead. Damn, they know how to play some Dota 2. Like this feels like some Seb win range of 5 right now for EHOME.
Trying to, but he can't.
Yeah, the worst thing is, like, the one thing that makes Jugger's life easier on this lane is mana.
Yeah.
You need a spin, right? You need a spin versus everything. Top lane,
Looks like a trade, though.
It's a quick kill. Will Planet die here? Okay. Mischief will help him out for a little bit, trying to play a ring and maintain presence here. Unfortunately, ZZQ might still die in this bottom lane, getting chased. And this Wind Ranger, bye-bye. She's definitely dead. Shiro Not in the safest place as well, but about to crack level 6. Has the Omni Slash if he pops this Mango. Chasing a little bit too far forward. Will spin up right now. Echo coming in to try and allow them to get some more damage onto the Doom. But unfortunately, without the spin of Shiro, he's in trouble. Frostbite will be there. Drops down to 80 HP. But Echo finishes off Innocence, not allowing them to keep the chase going.
He would have bought the ring by now, right? If he went for Battle Fury.
Yeah.
What do you think about the defusal on him earlier?
I like it, but not necessarily against the PA, because this mischance is going to be really annoying. Sync. Echo can't hit. Echo.
Oh no, the Ogre hits onto Planet, preventing him from getting deeper in the fight. And Echo, is he gonna die here? 20 HP! He's still alive! Shield Crash will get him away from the danger zone. That came so close. Nothing to say though, wanting to chase. He wants to find Echo, misses the slide of fist. And on the backside of the fight, we find Arme getting shackled to a tree by ZZQ. And here come the stone drops. These familiars enabling to kill PA. But he dodges the soul assumption using the blur active. It's not going to be enough at the end of the day. The second one can't be avoided. And he will end up going down. Z will get himself a double kill, cleaning up the Crystal Maiden as well. Nothing to say, out of spells right now, so can't keep a threat onto Zeal. But deeper into the mid game here, or is it one of these situations where if you get enough kills out of it anyway, then you find yourself having the farm? And we'll talk about him in a second, because now they are involved in a fight. Rolling Thunder through this mid lane. Unfortunately, ZZQ will very easily get brought down. Innocence on the high ground of the freezing field, connecting onto Planet, cannot get himself out of this. And Echo got doomed as well by Faith Beyond. There's not that much chase from the rest of PSG.LGD. Nothing to say, trying to get forward, won't be able to do so. Supernova dropped down by Innocence to ensure he doesn't get riced through by Zeal. But that's pretty much just going to end the fight.
Sounds like high Immortal games too.
Yeah. The difference between pubs and pro games is just night and day. It's like two different games completely, so...
Yeah.
Speaking of two different games, Faith Beyond might have to get some assistance here. Turns around with the Doom though, before Rolling Thunder comes out. They're going to get this quick kill onto Echo. ZZQ will die as well. Getting thrown into the meat grinder that is the freezing field. Planet, can he get out? Yes, he can. Searing Chains for NCS, not available just yet. They don't have the best...
It's not dying fast though.
It's such a slow Roche.
Yeah, even if they get it, is it worth?
Let's see. Phoenix coming in with this Ember Spirit through the mid lane. Looks like PSG.LGD have gotten an idea of what's going on here.
Oh,
they're gonna smoke.
That took them so long.
They're coming, but even with all the time, it might be enough. Couple 100 HP left on the Roshan. Here comes the fight though. Roche has been killed, has been claimed. Will they try and get anything off the retreat? PSG.LGD looking for an angle into the engagement. Not gonna find it yet, but they will find Echo. Does manage to swashbuckle away. There's the Rolling Thunder. Wukong's command also triggered to try and give them some space here. PSG.LGD activate the BKB on Faith Beyond and run themselves away. But Arme caught the Rolling Thunder. He has no options here. Can they kill him? He blinks to NTS. Innocence himself as well as Shinkyu drop their ultimates to draw attention away from Arme.
But if there's a team fight coming, they're more than happy to take it on their terms.
NTS, oof, almost got Boundless Struck, but does manage to get away. Lizard, what do you make of this Visage build? Going for the AC now instead of Wraith Pact after finishing off the drums here.
It's also fine versus a PA. Right.
Might have a fight here. Echo in trouble. Will he get off Rolling Thunder? No, he will not. They find the kill onto him, and now they connect onto Zeal as well. These BKBs being made ample use of, enable them to bring down two of these core heroes, but will they be able to survive is the question. Arme inside Wukong's command, but with the Supernova right outside of it, they can't actually keep the damage pressed onto him. Shiro forced to retreat.
Yeah.
Everybody else can't really take the fight. So 3 heroes fall very quickly, and LGD...
Healing items.
Pango
Very interesting approach to the game. But yeah, PA now has the Death done too. Shiro has to be careful. If he gets Blink Stomped, he's dead.
Shiro.
And indeed, he gets Blink Stomped. There's the Doom, and will they be able to kill him? It should be the case here. Wukong's command will not do anything to dissuade PSG.LGD as they found their primary target. Echo doing his best to try and chase down. Nothing to say with this Rolling Thunder, but NTS outplaying them like a boss. Gets to the far side of the fight. Rolling Thunder is down. Now suddenly LGD thinking about a re-engage. Faith Beyond though, PA who just moves in and out of the fights like it's nothing. Whereas with EHOME, it's like the only person who gets forward is Echo. Blinks forward alone, but he's like, well, it's going to take the team a while to get here, and by the time they get there, the control is already finished on his side.
X on the Visage. The X should fall.
The X should fall here, and they do manage to get it. Arme, though, looking to just escape as his BKB is about to expire.
Oh,
Counter-Strike will connect onto Innocence, but Bash, they found Ame. He will try to get himself out of this buying time with this freezing field, but with the Shiro Omni Slash, they get themselves a double kill off of this. Into the Roshan pit we go. The big man is up. Free Aghanim shot as well. Shiro doesn't have to buy it. All right. Okay, Dota 2, game of margins. This time the Dota 2 margin favorable for EHOME.
Yeah, very much so.
That egg, I feel like maybe he wanted to position it on the cliff, but he failed to do so. And as it wasn't on the cliff, Chuck just destroys it so easily.
Yeah, walk in the park for him. What are those juicy tips for him? Looking for a Sync now. He's pretty tanky, but he has an egg, worst case. Yeah.
Just pops the egg. Planet's gonna go for this though. Looking for this kill. Zeal didn't believe
what they're getting,
but they still managed to find it. Ame though comes in to make sure they pay for this with their lives. Planet doomed up as well. Rolling Thunder from Echo, trying to buy space and time. Ame with the BKB, able to chase down Planet, and they will be able to get out of here. Unfortunately, they do not get out for free. Shiro comes in and finds some immediate revenge, hoping to chase down Faith Beyond. He will walk into some vision here, so ZZQ knows the direction that he's in. Blink Dagger on cooldown for another 2 seconds. Will the power shot interrupt this? Oh no, he took too long. Took too long, didn't throw it out. So Faith Beyond will be enabled to escape, running, scurrying into the east and back into the base. Push to come in for free.
I wouldn't mind threatening him. Yeah, okay, they're going high ground. That's exactly what I wanted them to do. Nice.
Yep.
Just deal some damage.
Using the Aghanim shot to dish out some hits, but there's going to be the Hex from Shin Q. They can't really jump this though. He still has access to the Aegis, although they did bait out a Rolling Thunder. So that could maybe precipitate something here for PSG.LGD, and indeed they immediately smoke up. They know that there's no more team fight. What will they find though? Shiro forced to blink back as he got, or rather Faith Beyond forced to blink back from Shiro, afraid of the power of this jug. Still has a DD rune for another 10 seconds or so. I think that maybe LGD would be very happy if EHOME retreated without a fight starting. Innocence, look how deep this Crystal Maiden is. Throws out an Observer Ward. Will he pay for this with his life? It doesn't seem like it, because a deeper fight is breaking out. They found Echo, and they managed to kill him, not even utilizing a Doom for that. Shiro, though, with the GD slash, bringing down the Doombringer. Ame goes in with the BKB, but he's losing his life, but trying to lifesteal it back up. The Sunray, giving him HP, is not going to be enough, though. Still ends up losing his life after the Supernova is destroyed. And PSG.LGD lose 4 all of a sudden.
He killed the jug 3 seconds before Aegis was reclaimed.
Yeah, it was super close. And now they don't have anything. And Doomster has a buyback, but they're probably gonna lose a side here? Maybe 2?
Oh god.
What made them go so early? I mean, they did kill the Pango, but
don't know. Right now is actually the point where this Juggernaut is dealing a ton of damage. You gotta respect him. It's no longer just a free game for the PA. Are they going for the throne? Oh, they are.
Gonna go straight for the throne here. 6k damage was dealt out by the Juggernaut.
But look at the building damage from a Visage, man.
God, Visage birds. This is what we love to see. This is why they're in the team. Blink forward by Faith Beyond. Still did have the Doom close it out onto Zeal, but it doesn't matter. They've taken down the tier 4s. They've taken down the Ancient. Let's see. The option is going to be Mars.
Okay.
Because I'm looking at this LGD lineup, right? Feels like they only really have legitimate Roshan contest when they have Ghosts available from NTS. But at the same time, EHOME, their Roshan, like they can do it as a zoo if they all go into the pit, but it does require a lot of them to be in the Roshan pit as well. Are we expecting more Roshan fights in this game, given that it's a bit more difficult for either team to just completely take it? The other team being unaware. As Faith Beyond trying to run away bottom, slowed down by this Decrypt, not dead just yet. Spear of Mars to throw back Shiro. Soul Assumption though still will connect.
Shiro's getting beaten
that
up.
Allows the first out the rotation of the Pugna as well. They are aware of which heroes are in the vicinity. Ghost will be used up. Zeal finding himself getting chronoed. They will not be able to save him. This is almost a certain kill onto the Beastmaster. Echo comes in as well to try and at least get a counterplay onto Nothing to Say. Nothing to Say is falling very low. Zeal's army doing so much damage, and they will be able to kill him. This Death Prophet ends up paying with her life, and they're not done just yet.
Start getting active this time around, though. I don't think he'll just sit down here and farm like he has in the other 2 games. Like, he's been level 6, he's level 7 now, and we haven't seen a single arena yet.
We'll see yet another Dream Coil being used up in this mid lane though. as they close in onto Innocence. The Mars is coming in now, and I suppose that with his presence here, it disallows him from pushing onto the tower, but it comes in, yeah, I was about to say, it comes in at a very awkward time because you can't actually do anything from the position he's in right now.
Mid tower though, again, being pressured, DP's DPing, they see the DP.
DP coming in, but they're going in with the double damage rune of Echo. There's going to be the first arena of the game. They spear Echo to the wall. Great way to pick him up. Will cost the life of this young Mars at the very end of the day, and with the primal roar from Zeal, they're looking for nothing to say. Do they have the damage? Planet there with the avalanche toss. Shin-Q buying time with the overgrowth, with the living armor. Nothing to say, still alive. And now Army finds the chronosphere onto everybody that's remaining. EHOME are gonna start dropping like flies. Shiro now losing his life as well. It's a double kill for Army. Try to make that a triple. Nope. Maybe a double for nothing to say instead. A full team wipe in this mid lane, and all it costs is the life of Faith Beyond. EHOME.
Yeah, they need to commit more heroes on this mid lane. ZZQ, like, he's gonna die even now. It's maybe not.
Oh! Shout out Faith Beyond for keeping ZZQ alive. And they're actually gonna try to get a turnaround here. Echo goes in with the Dream Coil, catches onto 2. Innocent is slow. The 2-hero silence from nothing to say should enable them to kill Echo and ZZQ. Oh no, Park.
That's an Arcane Rune DP ult too.
Oh, Arcane Rune, DP ult, Tier 1 tower should certainly fall here. This is a disaster. That was the worst case scenario to happen at that exact moment.
I feel like they needed to... Yeah, I feel they needed to commit more with Shiro earlier on. He's still playing a full position 1, just farming the jungle.
But please tell me...
Whole lineup of EHOME that's focused at taking objectives, and you're just chilling.
Just chilling, just minding your business. Unpause will finally come out, ZZQ. He will actually end up popping there. That's quite surprising. Okay, they're trying to run away though, because they're taking a lot of HP with this army from Zeal. Finds in the primal roar, but as soon as they see the TP from Army, they're like, yeah, maybe this isn't the place to be. Zeal will find himself having gone way too far forward. Shin-Q meets him on the other side, gets pincered in between himself and Army. That's 2 kills. They might not have enough time to go into the Roshan pit though. Only half duration left on this exorcism. So at the very least, you gave up your lives to prevent them going into the pit, but still not a great feeling to be in. Unless they find this a quick revenge kill top, which is something. It is something. Shin-Q will die here on the side of the map at least.
There should be 3 Aegis. With that first Aegis, they have to do a lot. And by a lot, I mean get literally power. Other than the base towers.
It's gonna take...
Doesn't...
For Puck.
It's gotta be Shiro probably. Or you give it to Puck?
No, it needs to be this.
No,
so Shiro grabbed it, and they might be able to pick up the Innocence kill as well on the Jakiro. Already they are porting to the top lane with Planet, so he can start this push in action.
And now Mars might just be able to spear it.
Remember, they have all...
3 and armor already.
They have all ultis now. Like, there's Chrono, there's DP ulti again, plus BKB on DP. They can take this fight. Puck?
They're gonna take this fight. They're looking for it. Oof, if Puck had gotten hit by that ice path, guaranteed would have been a follow-up with the Chronosphere. Not gonna be what happens. Tiny trying to buy space and time. Chrono coming in, only gonna connect onto Shiro. This is the Aegis area, but look at the Puck! Puck! Wound up inside the Macropire, almost died to that one. Does manage to stay alive. Will cost the life of the Mars though, as Faith Beyond loses his life. Arme falling a little bit low here. Needs to be careful. Planet, wonderful avalanche onto both supports. Shin-Q and Innocence
really strong
dead. Arme coming in and out, trying to make sure that nothing to say gets out all this ghost damage. They really cannot deal with this DP. They're trying to make sure that Shiro is enabled to escape. On the edge of the fight, will the ghost catch up? Who's gonna die first? Nothing to say. First on to go down. Shiro stays alive. Echo doing everything for his team in that fight, enabling them to kill 4. They spent so much time focusing him inside the bubble and out. But Echo, just like in last game, survives the fight. His entire team gets the turnaround. And now suddenly they're going to claim the tier 2 tower. They don't have any tools to deal with this just yet. Sure, they are like rounding the corner. They have a BKB already for the DP. About to get her a plate mail, but she might die here. Oh, Planet! Missed up the toss. Didn't get nothing to say. Thrown back.
Let's see. I'm interested. Why did he go for Voidstone instead of Mjolnir recipe?
Good question. Oh, Shiro is gonna get caught.
Gonna get bubbled up. Macropire. There's no way to save him. He's so dead. They try with this life drain, but ZZQ has to know that he's only just sacrificing his own life in the process. Will end up dying. That's 2 heroes taken down. Very expensive commitment though. Ghosts were used, Chrono used, Macropire used yet again. KB is gonna help him I would also prefer BKB, but I can understand why. Speaking of, he might need a defensive item right now. Gets tossed back into Echo and Zeal, and we'll just die here. Okay,
Yep.
Shiro gets the kill with these Visage Familiars, and they're not done just yet. They want to keep chasing. Planet dodges out this ice path. Will be able to ensure that he not just finds Jakiro, he tosses back Faith Beyond. Planet, please stop it. Allowing them to get 3 kills off the back of this as soon as Faith Beyond goes down. And only one of these lacks buyback right now, fortunately, so they're not going to lose too much off the back. But EHOME not allowing themselves to just lie down and die here. Lizard, you were mentioning that by 20-25 minutes, they need to be in a commanding pole position. So these next couple of minutes are extremely crucial here. What do they need to do to make sure that they can wrap up the game before LGD starts to ramp up in strength?
If they could, usually at this point, you want to bait the next set of big ultis from PSG.LGD.
They want to force them back right now, even. Treant armor is on cooldown. Uses it.
Well, they'll draw out the glyph of fortification, so they'll try this again on the next push. LGD are aware that this is going down, but at the same time, the big man is about to return and would be a very huge pickup. Planet helping to get a kill onto Innocence to start off this fight. Innocence needs to buy back immediately. Planet, nice TP away here. Oh no, he doesn't get out. He doesn't get out. There's an overgrowth as well to sport him out, as well as his Beastmaster, but Ame throws in the chrono, finds the Visage. There's the Macropyre on top. Hero certainly gonna die here in between these ghosts. Try to render assistance from the Pugger, not gonna be good enough, and now that allows him to chase down and kill Zeal as well. Chronosphere dropped by Echo, but there's no follow-up. No way to deal with this, and these 2 core heroes that have died, neither of whom have buyback. This Roshan is gonna go down without any kind of contest. PSG.LGD, they catch out EHOME in the perfect position with Visage very far forward. What is happening, boys? Lizard, you're the Visage player. Are you supposed to be that far forward on that hero?
He got chronoed. It happens. He wasn't in the best position, that's true, but still, what position is good when you're playing versus this Faceless Void who's just waiting for you to do anything? Once you show yourself, he chronos you, so...
I don't think they can do that Roche, man.
Yeah.
Void's dead.
They don't have ghosts anymore. Void is gonna die. Planet, stop it. Planet, please relax. This 4 position tiny. Oh my gosh. Doing his best impression of a South American support here. The Loudon's team to not just keep this fight alive. They're actually gonna get the Roshan now. Bad Boy's only at half HP. Shiro's about to come back. They just chased and killed the Jakiro now. What just happened, boys?
So what happened, and the way more important point is that Prophet used that ulti very early on. They're getting the Beastmaster, it seems like.
BM will die here. Will Faith Beyond get out? This is familiar. The stone drops are going to be there. Faith Beyond will not be allowed to walk away from this fight. The right click will be there from the Visage. At the same time, DP trying to run away with the BKB active, but the BKB will end. ZZQ runs right in front of her. That's going to allow them to kill the DP. And there's definitely no ghosts here. No BKBs available. 4 heroes down. A Roshan pit empty. All right, EHOME. Second time in this series that they find a crucial fight just before the second Roshan respawns. It looked bad for them initially, but Lizard, you were telling us about how they didn't have the ghost. Turns out to be much more detrimental than that. Now they don't even have their heroes to help defend this.
And they didn't have exorcism to go into the pit after that fight. The fight took way too long. So there's a puck, there's a tiny. They're going to.
No, they went. Well, they did. Did they?
DP Treant, right?
DP, yeah, they did this to it. Yeah, they did this to it. Innocence is gonna die again, but Faith Beyond looking for some revenge here. Getting the BKB off with the arena. They've caught our Planet. Should be a dead tiny here. Buyback immediately coming in from the Jakiro. ZZQ leading the squad away from the rest of his team, trying to force them to use some of their spells.
The X doesn't do much. How much do you think the 25 the game?
The rapid fire, right?
Speaking of Puck,
Cliffed himself.
finds himself right next to a cliff, the Faceless Void. Void with the Chronosphere, they're still going to be able to take down the Beastmaster. Echo dropping the Dream Coil on the back of the fight. Puck also dying, buys back both of them. NTS just got the ultimate back up. Will trigger out the Ghost right now. Planet trying to come in on the edge of the fight. Jump back, coming in. Beautiful roll from Zeal. Will enable him to kill Faith Beyond. the same time, Echo helping to eliminate Innocence. Now we see Nothing TS running forward with these goals, trying to force a dieback out of ZZQ. Not going to be able to do so. Held in position. The life drain is going to be there. He's all alone.
What?
Nothing to say is dead. 100 seconds in the grave. Oh my goodness.
And
look who's up. The big man is up. EHOME have a date inside the Roshan pit. They're going to get an Aegis Cheese and an Aghanim Scepter.
Suddenly this Visage doesn't have to buy the axe anymore. But
Dude,
this
I
is
thought
it, right?
the game was literally over. How did they lose a team fight with all these ults?
Is it the first time that they don't chrono the Visage?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, he did get chrono.
I mean,
he was on the edge of the
he
chrono.
didn't chrono anything. He chronoed nothing.
He was like, Visage was here at the very edge of the chrono, but the Void was on the other side of the cliff, so he couldn't get to him to hit him.
He cliffed himself and chronoed nothing. I think now I found my answer way. Dude, the base is gonna fall real fast again. There's 3 birds now.
That's a BKB.
From Ame. Yeah, he's already used this one right now. Echo is in a decent position. Faith Beyond gets off the arena here, but they have the primal roar from Zeal. They have the damage to kill Faith Beyond. That's a dieback on the Mars. It's still going to be a 5v4 fight right now. Ame has no more access to BKBs. He's losing his life. He's forced back to the fountain. That's going to buy space for EHOME to claim this mid lane of Rax. Echo just trying to keep everybody else at bay. Nothing to say coming out of the fray right now. Trying to force back Shiro, using the Spirit Siphon and the Fear. But he's so tanky now on this Visage. Pugna, is he going to be a victim here? No. Yule Scepter keeps him alive. Visage Familiar drops, forcing back Ame. PSG.LGD doing what they can here to try to get anything out of this. Shiro, will he die? Still on his first life with this Aegis. Ame very far outside of the base right now. He's jumped out. Will he be able to survive through this? If he dies, the game might just end and he goes down. Does have buyback though. He's back.
Shiro though, if he dies.
Inside of the Macropire, but he gets off his BKB, surviving in this first life. Suddenly it's Nothing to Say, who's come too far forward. He gets chronoed. He's inside of it though, but Shiro will only lose his first life. Unfortunately, thanks to Echo, it cost the life of Nothing to Say as well. And now Ame needs to find a way to keep this going, because if he dies here, it's a dieback at the end of the game. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Zeal happens to bring it down. They jump forward to find Innocence and kill him too. And with all these heroes dropping, LGD know they can't do it, so they throw in the towel. GG, well played is called. EHOME pull off the upset. They get the 2-1 victory. They still have a chance for TI. LGD, it turns out they are actually mortal, and EHOME make the gods bleed today.